Goodness gracious. Just got off work. It's funny because I was rewatching the last 2 videos and I kept saying I got a new job. So I never actually started the other job, but I do have a new job that I'm supposed to start. But every time, it's like every other week I'm learning something new at the temp job, and it's hilarious to me. Like this week I'm learning something new, and I'm like, because they want to keep me. They want to keep me, but they don't want to make me full time. They just want me to stay in temp mode, and it's dangerous because they've only been working us 2 days for like the last 2 to 3 months. Like I have like a sparing day where they're working me 4 to 5 days a week, sparing week, excuse me. So it's like just crazy to me. But anyways, had to calm down because I didn't post my update from the other day because I was too angry. And I wasn't really angry, I'd just be disgusted in people's behavior, and I'd just be like, your mama raised you better than that. Anyway, so it's okay. So what I was trying to say is they had it didn't pass the motion or whatever. The way I read it through ChatGPT, I rushed it, so they denied it because I rushed it. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I wasn't sitting in that meeting, so I already know. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I did go ahead and ask. I'm like, so if I get the internship, will I be able to go? Because I won't get information on the internship till after school is ended. So can we go? Or will I get in trouble? And I'm thinking, I asked, but I really didn't have to because I graduate. I and one other person graduate, so it just doesn't really even matter. Because if we're gonna get in trouble, you already printed my thing is already printed. My little certificate, my associate's degree is already printed. But anyways, I did it because I wanted to be respectful, because you can't let how someone is change who you are. And I think that's why I have stayed so calm through this whole situation and just through a lot of other situations, because I know who I am. I am a nice person. I am a good person. I try to help the next person all the time. I do. I really do. I'll go out of my way to help people. I have stopped a little bit because people have taken advantage of me, and I don't know. I'm thankful for the lessons I have learned this year, from things I wasn't doing and things that I've done. Like I said, I am so thankful for Miss Barber, Miss Heather. She lets us call her first name, but I'm always like Miss B. But I am so thankful for that lady. She has been a blessing, a light into my path like she was supposed to be. So overall, I'm still thankful that I came to Linear Tech, and got my little horticulture degree. And I'm downplaying it, but it's a big deal. I'm excited for my project this summer. I am so excited to, and that's my first project with my degree, so I am excited. Excited and just ready to start this summer. Since I haven't really gotten officially my other job, I'm gonna wait before I announce it because I'm very excited of it. It's gonna be Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and I'm not gonna be working second, and I'm just very thankful. I did have another job coming back that's actually in my field, but I might try to work it part-time or just to see what he says, because it's like the same amount as the other job, so I'm like, and it's further away, and I'm like, I want more money to come further, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, God's gonna work it out. He truly is. He's truly gonna work the whole situation out. Whether I get to do the internship or not, I don't really give a fuck at this point. Like, you have tried this hard to try to not to get me on a trip that I earned. And it's okay. It is okay. And then all I could think is, all this time we were trying to save money, she was putting caps somehow. I'm like, because you didn't want us to have enough money for all of us to go. it will come back to her. It will. Like, and then it sounds like I think in my last short, because I was so mad, I just still had to do a piece of it. It sounds like I'm mad. And it's not that I'm not mad. I'm aggravated, and I'd be disappointed in people, you know, and disgusted. Like, this is who you really are. You know what I mean? But I have learned that having a big heart, I expect people to be like me. And that's dumb. Sorry, I got this from work. The last time I was in the car, I let it melt, and I got back in the car like, I really just opened that, politely sit it down, and never drank it again. It's too hot outside today. Anyways. I ended up, you know, talking it out with 2 of my other members, and, you know, I just still encourage my team to apply for the internship, because as of right now, we haven't got a no for it. So by God, we still gonna try to do it. Our president is MIA, like she's really practically been all year. I came to the conclusion of talking to one of the members, and I'm like, I feel dumb because she gave me the opportunity to be president, but I already knew what I was going through. So I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to take on too much, even though I did want to be president. And plus, I had already been president, and that's my heart. I was like, no, it's okay. You can go ahead, you know, because, I mean, everybody always takes that, you know, and then that's how she's just kind of played this whole time. Like, I don't know what her and Ms. P talk about. You know, I know that I be trying to work out things with her and talk about things and plan things, but she's too fucking busy. And she's so busy. And one of our members mentioned, she's like, I don't understand how she's so busy. She only works part-time. So she's always busy when I try to meet up or hang out or do anything. You know what I'm saying? But she even told her she works part-time, so she's, you know, at home most of the time. I'm like, she just doesn't want to meet up with me because she just doesn't want this responsibility. And honestly, I wish me and her could have talked months ago and been like, can you just resign? Because you haven't gave a fuck. And I can put it all, and then I am so glad I'm calm right now. I can put it all on Ms. P, but our president hasn't given a damn. And then that will put, of course, more pressure on whoever the advisor is, because she's trying to support her as president, because, you know, that is the thing to fucking do. But it's like, and then I don't want to not support her. I know I've seen her go through so much, but I feel like I could have even given her more if I just would have been president. Does that make sense? More of me, because, you know, actually Miss P had said something. She was like, well, Crystal, maybe that's the things that you'll be, but maybe I do, because I am a great talker when it comes to talking in front of people, especially when I know what I'm talking about, and especially when I have the floor. Okay, but I still think there are things that I need to work on. That's why I joined FBLA, you know. And have I learned something this year? Like I was saying earlier in the video, yes, I've learned a hell of a lot about myself, about, you know, who people are seeing how people are. Like this whole situation with Josie, like she's the one who suggested we meet later this week, and now I'm asking her, and she's treating me like it's me trying to see her, and I'm just like, you just suck at everything. And I'm not trying to be rude, but what it plays for me is that people and no. I can't remember the term for it. See, because I don't judge people based off their skin color. I base people off of their zodiac sign. And honestly, Miss P's behavior, total Sagittarius behavior. Yes, total Sagittarius. And I have birthed a Sagittarius, Capricorn, whatever, so I already know. So it's like, you're not gonna tell me, you know, what's going on, or maybe I'm perceiving it wrong too, or like as I was just saying, that she had so much on her, and then our leader wasn't even really leading her club. So I was wrong for that. I mean, like, I like to look back at things and see where I could have taken some accountability, and I be going back to the beginning of this shit. Like, I even told Hillary, I'm sorry, we should have never paired up together. Never. On state of chapter, but never on a project like that. And that was because once I actually did it, I saw that I should have did it by myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's totally cool. I know that I will come out of this situation in the light. It's sad that I will not be in Las Vegas, but at the end of the day, rejection is protection. So maybe I'm just not meant to go at all or now, because like it was something that I wanted to do 20 something years ago, but maybe I'm just not supposed to go, you know, because it's like Sin City, supposedly, even though Helen is Sin City, already got the hell up out of that place. And then that's why I wanted to go, because to me I would be in a sober, I'd have to be sober. So because with me, I'm diabetic, so I can only drink like maybe 1 or 2 glasses of alcohol, anything, wine, liquor, anything. I can't do more than that if I got shit to do the next morning. 1 or 2 is still gonna leave like a film over me. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just feel icky, you know, like I can't drink that much, you know, and that's why I had smoked for as long as I did. But I'm thankful I don't smoke weed anymore, because I can tell where it has slowed me down. And then, oh my gosh, I wonder if Josie would start back smoking weed again. Not important. Something to think about on my own. Anyways, but because me and her were both talking about how we both had quit. I'm thinking that could be it too. Like I just don't know. She just, I don't know. I don't care. I'm just trying to learn from my mistakes and just create better things. And then I saw that I think we're supposed to have a meeting tomorrow, and I'm like, are we supposed to have a meeting tomorrow? I don't fucking know. She doesn't fucking know. Like, nobody ever answered me in the fucking group chat. It's cool. I'll text later. I'm thankful for the way things have turned out. I wish that I was going to Las Vegas, but at least I know that I still earned my spot to go, and you know, it was other benefactors, and I need to start really, what I really had planned on doing is I don't think that's a road, bro. Anyways, I mean, he went all the way up it. I think it's a side strip. I don't think that's the road. These M&Ms, look at this cigarette car. I don't think, oh, okay, that's the beginning of it. Too funny. Anyways, I don't know. It's like, I do wish I was going, but I wish I was going to the national competition, period. Honestly, I wouldn't care where it was. And you know, hopefully I do get the internship, and who knows, I'll be able to go to Columbus, Ohio, and I think Columbus in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Indianapolis, Indiana, which is where my mama's from. And I'm like, I'm meant to be an intern. I don't give a F. So Columbus, Ohio, and then I can't remember what the third one is, because I was even telling what's her name, I was like, it's for the next 4 years. Like, it's not just one thing, or that's how I read it. So because for them to let us get it and hinder us from that, that's fucked up, you know? Like, damn, have you had enough? Like, what the fuck? No, guy does not like ugly. I told them that shit. Oh, so anyways, at the banquet, I knew they knew because they couldn't look me in the face. And then what's wrong was like, what's wrong with them? I was like, my ass running my mouth. But then as we sat there and they started doing the awards and shit, it was like Kayla something. And I'm like, see, I don't know who this bitch is. I don't ever know who's up. And she was sitting at the table. She gets up and she walks. So that's why I was so hyped, you know, because I'm like, that's you? I was like, I've been seeing you and Miss Pruitt together. I've been seeing y'all together. And I've been like, oh, that's, you know, her best friend, you know. She never introduced herself to me because I'm dumb. I mean, or I'm not that I'm dumb. I honestly could be freaking autistic for real. Like, I really could. Because I don't see things the way people do. You know what I mean? And not all the time I go around introducing myself, because sometimes I'm nice to people and they're just fucking rude. Plus, her energy told on her. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I would just see her, or, you know, I could have been completely reading it wrong, and she was looking at me like she knew me and, you know, didn't still know how to approach me. I don't know. Here goes Hillary. But I just know that she wants to hear, because I was like, I think he was right. She was like, she wanted to hear why she was right. But I just know that hopefully I get the internship. If I don't get to go as an they're going to really have to probably research this shit. They're going to have to know all about it, because how do you just tell somebody they can't do this? You know? Sorry, I will call her back, but I don't know. I mean, if I can't, like I said, maybe I'll just hopefully will get it for the next 3 years, because that would be awesome in itself to be able to represent myself at these banquets as former FBLA vice president. But I really was president and vice president and secretary down the way. But it's cool. Thank you for listening. Please, of course, ask questions. Email me. I'm always cool with that. My story is still not over, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. And Lord knows I'm gonna go this way, in the field anymore to where I have to go beat anybody else up for it. You know, like, I let God fight my battles, because he hits harder than I do. He does. He hits harder than I do. Y'all remember that. But, yeah, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, I guess because I already just see all my blessings coming in, and it's just like, it's okay. It's okay. I know that since I'm not being able to do this and I done qualified, whether it's a school rule or not, because Miss Mona actually said a lot of schools are like that, but it's not fair. Well, how do you just tell somebody they can't register at all and raise the money? And then the fact that it's actually a part of the excellence award is to try to raise money for the NLC, but they're telling us that we have a cap. Did you put a cap on it, or because you can't control it, or you could control it but you are too busy? I just felt like she's been busy this whole time, but it's not fair to have to, like, limit us, because that's what Hillary is saying. She's limited us for a lot of things, and she has. She really has. But and then it's her club, and it's like, you make yourself look dumb. I don't have to do anything. I ain't gotta do nothing. And that's another thing too, because once all the tears are gone, and once the reality and the once shit sinks in, I know that it's y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I do my best to be the best person possible. I did my best to be the best leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had ideas out the buku. Even this whole auction idea is a great idea. It wouldn't take that much energy. It would take our energy, but not even still. Me and Hillary are still gonna try to get some things together, because we don't want to get hit with the internship and not have the money to go. Because obviously, we don't have the money. We're parents, but that's not fair that we don't get to go. We should be able to we should have been raising money all year. I was even telling her how it wasn't fair that we sold baskets for Valentine's Day. Or bundt cakes for Valentine's Day. We should have sold them for Easter. Like, she should have let us really think about it. If she was just, how she tried to control it was so disgusting. Even Natalie was saying it. She wasn't letting us do it. Or Natalie had noticed. She was like, I thought it was weird that we wasn't doing any fundraisers or really anything. She's like, Natalie and Hillary can notice it. Hillary noticed it, I think, before she tried to use it to her advantage, and then it backfired in her face. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna pick my child up, though. I'm just ranting about nothing. This shit isn't even important anymore. Because I guess it's not that it's not important anymore, but like I said, I'm gonna get so blessed. So I'm not gonna keep complaining and let God think that I'm not appreciative for whatever he's about to give me in replace of this. So, oh shit. Gotta go before all the cars behind me come. Alright, yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for listening. Tune in. Next update is coming. Yeah.